What if a piece of the Philippines became one of the most important technology hubs in the world? In April 2026, the United States and the Philippines announced plans for a massive 4,000-acre economic security zone in New Clark City, Tarlac. The project is part of a new US-led initiative called Pax Silica, designed to secure critical technology supply chains and reduce dependence on China. But what truly caught the world's attention wasn't just the size of the project, it was the extraordinary legal framework being proposed. Pax Silica is a coalition of allied nations focused on protecting the entire technology supply chain, from critical minerals and semiconductors to AI infrastructure and advanced manufacturing. The Philippines became the 13th member of the alliance in April 2026. Almost immediately, New Clark City was selected as the site of the first major industrial hub under the initiative. Its mission: to help allied nations manufacture critical technologies outside China's sphere of influence. According to US officials, the zone would function as an AI-native industrial acceleration hub. The goal is to create a highly automated manufacturing ecosystem operating around the clock. Industries targeted for the zone include semiconductor manufacturing, critical minerals processing, advanced electronics, AI computing infrastructure, defense-related supply chain components. The project is envisioned as a new model for allied manufacturing in the Indo-Pacific. Then came the proposal that sparked intense debate. Reports indicated that the United States sought special legal protections for the zone, including operation under US common law and protection similar to diplomatic immunity. Supporters argued these measures would provide investors with certainty and encourage billions of dollars in long-term investment. Critics, however, questioned whether such arrangements could affect Philippine sovereignty. The issue quickly became one of the most discussed aspects of the project. In May 2026, Philippine officials publicly stated that they had not agreed to the proposal for diplomatic immunity or placing the zone under American law. The Bases Conversion and Development Authority confirmed that negotiations were still ongoing and that no final framework had been approved. Soon afterward, U.S. Undersecretary of State Jacob Hellberg argued that media reports had mischaracterized America's position. He stated that the primary objective was to create legal certainty for investors, not necessarily to establish diplomatic immunity. New Clark City offers several strategic advantages. It sits within the Luzon Economic Corridor, a major development initiative backed by the Philippines, the United States, and Japan. The area is close to airports, ports, major highways, and existing industrial centers. It also provides room for large-scale expansion, making it an attractive location for future technology industries. Behind the project lies a larger geopolitical reality. The United States and its allies are increasingly seeking to diversify supply chains away from China. Semiconductors, critical minerals, AI infrastructure, and advanced manufacturing are now viewed as strategic assets, not just economic ones. For Washington, the Philippines represents a key partner in this transformation. For Manila, the project could bring significant investment, jobs, and technological development. The proposed Pax Silica hub could become one of the largest high-tech industrial developments in Philippine history. Supporters see it as a gateway to advanced manufacturing and economic growth. Critics see unresolved questions about sovereignty, legal authority, and long-term national interests.